We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Colorado Rockies. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Altuve gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. 1-1 the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And he takes ball one. Story is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A bullet to first base, and now they'll tag him out between. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. So here's Josh Reddick. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Turning for second is Altuve. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting,
George Springer the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodbye home run. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 the count. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Bregman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. The tag, and he's in there. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Takes this the other way to right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Martin Maldonado waits on deck. fouled off. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next to the Astros.
So one got in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Lays off 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That count died.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Dribbled up the line. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to 3rd. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Sam Hilliard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hilliard.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tony Walter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Verlander into his motion. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman singled home a run in his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Two and one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First delivery to him on the way. Michael Brantley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And he's set down, 1 away. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. No balls and 1 strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ryan McMahon now, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Into the box, Raimel Tapia. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game. So stepping in, Sam Hilliard. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 14.
In now, Tony Walters. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And both runners are in to score on a clutch at-bat that time as we are tied at 5. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. That evens it up, 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Now that
at the plate now, Martin Maldonado. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
the center fielder, number 4, George.
To the plate now, George Springer. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 1,
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is.
That's a ball.
2 out, bases loaded. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-5 game.
Number 10.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
That's inside.
Fastball just inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ball in.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. David Dahl to the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes. The count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Altuve is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Now batting, left field.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
The first baseman, Daniel.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Oh, that's out.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Michael Brantley. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2-0 to Brantley.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of that on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Josh Reddick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Up next to the Astros.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Nope.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Hilliard. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
0-1.
A 1-0 delivery. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in once again, Tony Walters. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dahl is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Drives it the other way to deep right. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll start us off in the 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The center fielder, number 3.
In now, George Springer. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Dahl. And that baby's gone. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, Carlos Correa. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Counted 3-1.
The 3-1.
That's out.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, Michael.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arenado.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Chris Davinsky is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for Houston, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Arenado. And And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Standing in now, Josh Reddick. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Comes set, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AV.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Right side. And he's safe. Striding in, Sam Hilliard. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Framber Valdez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 20, Ian.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Hit hard back up the middle. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Walker. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 35,
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Dahl. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. To the plate now, Trevor Story. Fouled away. Ozuna, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and a cutter. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have...
Brantley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. And here's a fastball. Called for strike one. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now a throw over to first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Third baseman, number 29.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it. Lifted
the other way to left center. Stanton is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Boyd camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And digging into the batter's box next to be Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1. Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Torres.
The shortstop, Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gordon is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just got a piece to the right side. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now Carlos Santana. A ball and no strikes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And it's fouled away. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 and 1 to him now. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Settling in now, Brett Gardner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 3-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The catcher,
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's big Aaron Judge as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gordon is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The batter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The second for 1 to Santana to get the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Line hard to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hernandez.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to jump.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And he falls behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gardner going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Last half of the 7th here, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-2, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that baby's gone. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is there, makes the catch, and ready to begin the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. The pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Here it comes on 0-2. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, number 29.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. At the plate now, Aaron Judge. 1-0 the count. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. So digging in now, Roberto Perez, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please. Hitting for the Indians, number 1, Greg Allen. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Hitting for the Indians, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-1, here it comes. To first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Your attention, please. Hitting for Cleveland, number 8.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. Indians down to their final out now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Gardner on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Severino is the winning pitcher of record. Shane Bieber is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The windup and the 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Striding in for Houston, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder. Number 44.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. So here's Josh Reddick, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Brantley at third, Gurriel at second, Reddick on at first with nobody out.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hit in the air to right field. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings in George Springer. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnhart finds it, and that ends the inning. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready now, Tucker Barnhart, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Lined hard toward right center. Springer is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a half-hearted throw to first by the right fielder, but he's in there easily. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. George Springer the next to hit. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Galvis. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. This is line to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled off. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Nick Castellanos now. As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. To the plate now, Jesse Winker. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The bat, number 1.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Hit hard up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the 1st out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aristides Aquino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Looking up is Brantley, and they take the lead. It's gone. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
Nope, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jesse Winker. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Galvis behind 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hopped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hopped up. Castellanos has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 3.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. First
offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Right at the third baseman, and that Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in, George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll step on first himself. Plate, Yordan Alvarez. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Stroke has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich, he came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. In now, Jesse Winker. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's out on the tag. Here's Michael Brantley. And it's fouled away. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ready with the 1 and 2.
Ball, that's out.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
In the air out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Reddick. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Galvis is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Last time through was a base hit. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Austin Pruitt enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 51, Austin.
Suarez, left field and carrying well. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos.
Baseman number 2.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman, Pruitt. 30 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As striding in to start the 9th, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. In now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind it, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-4, the final in this game. Cincinnati launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Trevor Bauer pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Greinke was slapped with